So what we are doing is like central limited order book with automated orders. As you see, I'm very bad at naming, so CLOB is like central limited order book. I also show some demo, and you see that I'm not so good also in trading, not in naming. So let's start. So first of all, what is the solution? Is the central limited order book with centralized machine engine and decentralized settlement and asset management layer, which built on top of the Soroban that combines together the security of the decentralized solution and the speed and sustainability of the centralized order book trading solutions, and also very suitable to operate with the trading bots. So we have actually three layer of services. One is the regular order book spot trading. Another one is the perpetual futures trading. So it's the trading with the leverage, marginal trading for the perpetual assets. And the another point is like what we add on top, because previous one it's cool, but pretty regular, it's automated orders. So automated orders, it's internal, as I can say, like the scripting platform where you can run the small scripts which can operate as the trading bots without like creating it separately, connecting by the APIs and so on, so on. It's like the part of the platform. You can use our scripting framework to run your trading bots actually as it is. So yeah, you can, it's a little bit squeezed, but generally you can see the overall architecture on a high level. So as I mentioned, we have centralized machine engine built on a Go. We have the indexer that fetch information from the on-chain, and the operator that batch the orders and sends information on-chain to the settlement layer to operate with the keys for the operator. We will use the QBs. Maybe we met this our partner. Maybe you met these guys on Soroban Meridian in Madrid. And the asset manager, it's like the collateral that stores the asset and like manage the deposit and the withdrawal. And also cool things that we have the security mechanism that help us to, for example, prevent issues when with the centralized part. So for example, when for some period of time the matching engine not respond, the system will unblock your deposit automatically and helps you to withdraw all your funds during some, I don't know, extraordinary situations. So you can see a few interfaces here, and I presented one demo, which it's actually a demo of the marginal trading for some previous service, for the previous platform that we built for our clients, because originally like we growing from the development service company and built a lot for different ecosystem for our clients, but decided to build our own solution on the Soroban ecosystem. So I think I need to press the next slide, right? So generally here I try to a little bit trade long with, I think, X5 leveraging. It's as I clearly remember, ETH perp, and actually I use the market order just to be faster here, put some leverage, and actually, yeah, I'm short, I'm not long. So what I do here is I put my position and just verify my position, and you see, as I clearly remember, that my position not super successful. Yeah, I'm already have unrealized PNL minus 27, so that means that I made not very good move, and like to not spend a lot of the time, I have another trade here that makes situation even worse. So to not look so miserable in the trade income, just go to the next slide, but I don't know how I can do this. Okay.
We're a little bit on time, just FYI.
Okay. Yes, why Stellar ROMs, a lot of the token asset, a lot of the connection with the institution and financial institution. This is actually why we're willing to build our own project on top of the Stellar, and this is like the overall timeline. So for the SCF 20, we are aiming to launch the version first with the spot trading and automated orders. So generally, this is it.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for presenting. That was very insightful, and I love that also UI already created. I guess you have been building on other chains before?
Yeah.
What chains?
So we build it on the we build it on the TVM, it's a Tron network. We build it on the Neo network. We build it on the RB21 actually, but it's like the client request, so it's not our own project, but we have like some kind of the previous experience as the service provider.
Awesome. All right. Well, looks like we have some awesome comments here. Oh, I have to go back. Great. All right. So looks like Silent's super excited for club, complex but great ideas and plans. I guess like maybe this is similar to the initial question that I had, but what is the previous platform built on? Is it a central exchange or a decentralized exchange?
Like it's actually a decentralized exchange. As I mentioned, it's a central limited order book exchanges. So like you have centralized part that usually like what we plan to do is the open source our machine engine to build it to have transparency, and you have the centralized part as the machine engine and the centralized part as the settlement and actually asset management layer.
Awesome. And I guess to kind of like move on, like Milan has a follow-up question to that. And if it's a DEX and it runs on another chain, how will the new feature run on Soroban? And if not, how are tokens bridged to said chain?
Okay. I mean, like once again, we build this projects not for ourselves. We build this project as the service provider, so as the developers itself. It's our like the previous experience in development, but we're not owning these projects. And we host it. We build it for the clients, but it's like the client project on the different network. And here we present exact project on top of the Soroban and actually focusing not only on the basic features, but also on the board operations.
Got it.
And yeah,
And
I saw some questions about the legal standpoint. All these operations that we present here is actually based on our like the NDAs and based on our previous contracts. So none of these not actually interconnects with our previous operations in terms of some legal complaints or other, just to clarify.
got it. Another question here from Silence. How is leverage created?
Oh, leverage created, it's actually the it's more like the virtual leverage because you operating with the let's say the synthetic generated asset as the perpetual swap. So you have like indexer price from some other change, for example, and you have some special mechanism how this asset price can be stick to the indexer price via the funding mechanism. It's like incentives leverage mechanism. So in this case, you not need to have like, some kind of the collateralized actions here. You more like, like predict how price for this or that asset will change based on the perpetual swap nature.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for presenting. It looks like there's a couple questions still in the chat, so highly encourage you to get in there and and answer them accordingly. But so far, folks think this is very interesting, and we're looking forward for more updates. All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you for
Thank you.
presenting.